6:30 in the morning and we are supposed to reach Hounslow in another 30 minutes, but I guess we are on time for the first time, on time, because मम्मी है हमारे साथ, इसलिए शायद हम लोग जल्दी पहुंच गए.
So हमने अपना ट्रिप स्टार्ट किया हॉन्सलो से sharp at 7:45. It was a group event, about 50 odd people. Pretty comfy, I must tell you. Took a small nap and reached the place by 10:45, which was 15 minutes earlier than what we expected. So we took a few bites before we started our hike. And off we go. So here's the thing. When you start the hike, you got two options. You either go to the Lulworth Cove side, which is a chill, hassle-free hike, or you go to the Durdle side, which is slightly more challenging. But I think that's the one which is more famous and more beautiful.
ऊपर तक जाना है. I'm not sure how long it take us, but करेंगे.
If you keep stopping, it'll take forever.
Yeah, that's what he does every other minute. कितना देर लगा हम लोग को नीचे से? 25 minutes. It was not bad actually. Starting में थोड़ा सा लगता है कि हाँ difficult है, but it wasn't that bad.
When we reached the actual place, it looked something straight out of a postcard. थोड़ी देर के लिए we forgot everything and we just sat there, sunbathing. The only thing missing here was a chill beer.
पूरा tan हो गए ना हम लोग?
तुम तो पहले ही tan थी.
एक थप्पड़ दूंगी पागल.
हमने फटाफट से अपना हाइक खत्म किया and then we came back for an ice cream. And of course, not to forget some homemade dhokla.
खा रहे ढोकला and हम लोग गर्मी में खा रहे आइसक्रीम.
Everything was going too well for now. But again, what's a trip without some drama, right? So to cut the long story short, everyone was supposed to be back by 1:50. So the people did eating, chatting, sitting, ignoring everything to make sure they work according to the Indian standard time. At this point, I could clearly see the driver getting frustrated. Even when the bus started moving, I could still see people making their way back to the bus, taking their own sweet time. And the worst part, none of them cleaned up after themselves because there was no time. They were leftover flying everywhere, napkin, foils, half-eaten food, scattered around. And mind you, this is a UNESCO site. Anyway, we made our way to the Bournemouth beach. And because we were delayed, our time on this beach was cut short by 30 minutes. But that did not stop us from taking few pictures and having some fun. Overall, it was a solid trip. Coach was comfy, views were insane, weather was on point. And yes, they gave us food, which is very rare here. I've never heard somebody giving out food on these day trips. We made our way back. Everyone was on time. And by the time I reached home, I was done for the day.